Hey, what's up, everybody? Thank you guys for tuning in to Real Laughs on 104.1. I'm your host, James Eon. All right, we're starting the week off right. It's Monday, day after Mother's Day. Hope everybody's mom had a good one. I'm joined in studio, as always, by Miguel Colon Jr.
What's up, everybody?
I got Mr. Mike Herlihy from the Obligatory Podcast.
Hello.
And we got the godfather of Orlando comedy, Mr. Ken Miller, in the house.
What up, little ugly dudes?
Hey, we are in good company for that. Thank you, bro. How was everybody's Mother's Day? If you have a significant other, like Ken, how was your Mother's Day?
It was cool, man. I had to work, so I called my mom up, and they surprised her. My younger brother came over because he ain't been over in like 3 years, because that's just him. And so they surprised and took him over. And then for my ex-wife for Mother's Day, I got her the same thing I get her every year, some AMC gift cards and AMC clothes.
Yeah,
you got an AMC clothes.
Yo, man. Hey,
AMC clothes, son.
Yo,
she lucky I get her
Redbox movies.
Yeah, she lucky I get her Sweet Tomatoes gift card because they closed too.
Yeah.
Ken, now you told me something interesting last week. Your wife, she is a stepmom, but she doesn't like using that term.
Yeah,
she calls herself a bonus mom. Bro,
yeah.
I've never heard that.
Yeah, she
but
don't
it's
like
working out for her.
Yeah. The kids sent her a picture and Happy Mother's Day thing. She's like, oh, look at them, and they ain't got no haircuts. My daughter's hair ain't done.
Ooh.
Looking like Celie from Color Purple. I'm just like, God. I said, y'all couldn't do nothing to y'allself before y'all sent this picture, bro.
Your kids are looking like you could feed them for the price of coffee a day.
Yep.
I'm like, why my child support so much? I can be giving you 59 cents, and we legit, we good.
A front lace is $150, bro. I'm telling you,
a hat's like $29.
It's funny because they're about to open up the salons and everything today. Like they opened up today, barbers and salons and whatnot. I'm telling you, there's so many black women that need their hair done. If you a hairdresser, you about to make $12,000 today.
Yeah, yo, you about to be paid. You
about to be paid.
And if you're a barber, you about to come up. I mean, not for me because I'm still gonna wait. But
are you really?
Yeah, how man. I don't trust it yet, bro.
Really?
Yeah, I don't trust it yet, man.
Gotcha. So are you gonna go to a barber, Miguel? Or you gonna wait it out?
I got a barber that comes over. He just hasn't been able to come by, but he's an outlaw, so he don't care about rules.
Okay,
he comes over, and we get everybody together, and then we get him to cut it up because you can't. I mean, I'm 2.5 weeks right now, and I look horrible. Like the thing is, I've said before, people don't know. Like when you don't realize you get a fade every week, you don't realize you going bald. But you let it grow for 3 weeks, and I'm like, what the hell is happening?
Bro, I got patches of hair missing when I grow it all out.
Bro, but Gail got a barber come to the house. How much y'all making on this show?
Hey,
we still got a barber coming to the crib, bro.
No, like the thing is though, here's the thing: the barber he can't work at the shop, so it's not like before where they're charging like they're not busting heads to come to your house.
No,
they're like, hey man, I will come to your house. And I got my last fade done on my steps, and it reminded me of being in high school because when I was in high school, that's where my homeboy used to cut my hair.
Yep.
And he would do it on my steps because I live on the second floor. My house starts on the second floor. The bottom is like the carport, and we were gonna bring the chair up, and then we were just both like, man, just do me on the steps. Like,
yeah, bro.
You a real man when you can sit between a man's legs while he on the steps.
And it's still cool. It's still all cool. Yeah.
And then when I was done, I just went in the house and I was like, clean it up. You know?
Yep.
Clean it up, bro. That's you.
You got his own little vacuum and everything, bro.
Got a wet vac just out there from your yard.
Yeah.
Mike, what about you, man? Are you looking forward to going to the barber, brother?
Yeah, man, I've been really, really hating it because I made the mistake of not getting my haircut before everything shut down. Like it was already probably a week or two past what I usually keep it at. And then everything shut down and I've hated it. This is the longest my hair has been since I can remember. And then when they announced everything's opening back up for haircuts, I'm still on the fence of, nah, I'm like Ken. I'm going to wait it out. I just don't trust it. I've already kind of written off May. Like I've got called. People have offered me gigs and I see people taking gigs and I'm like, yeah, that's just not me right now. I'm like, I have no science behind it. I just feel safer waiting till at least June to go out. Plus, it's not like I'm going anywhere. you know? So I've gotten to the point where I don't own any hats or anything, but like when I go out, my hair is like Albert Einstein, like frizzy, and I don't care because that's what everybody's hair is.
But everybody gets you're right. Everybody gets a social pass for your hair, like during this COVID thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like nobody's judging you right now.
Mm-hmm.
No, not at all.
Plus, I honestly always, I've tried growing my hair long a couple of times, and that gets to the point where you just can't comb it easily. And I'm like, I'm done. I'm getting it cut. So this gives me that perfect excuse to kind of like when people have a friend get sick and they have to shave their head, and everybody's like, well, I always wanted to know what I look like bald. You know, they use that as the opportunity. And then if it looks horrible, they go, hey, man, it's for a friend. Back up. That's how I am. I'm running around town with my COVID-19 right now. That's what's going on.
Which is crazy, Mike, because it doesn't look bad. Like your hair looks good, dude.
Dude, I was sleeping and woke up at like 1:58 and remembered we had to do this, and my hair was like that. So I basically ran into the kitchen and just grabbed that thing and hosed down my hair, slicked it back, threw these on, and yeah. So that's it. I've been awake for about 15 minutes now.
Oh, that's so silly, man. Well, I think we all turned down the same comedy a gig that was coming up because we all weren't ready to go stay at a hotel yet. I'm not ready to do that as a comedian.
I'm not worried about a hotel either, man, because ain't nobody staying in it. That room, nobody's been in that room.
Yeah.
I'd be more safe with a hotel than touching a shopping cart, because I know everybody touched that shopping cart.
Yeah, but
hotel,
man,
nobody's been in.
Some of the gigs we do, even when things are normal, they aren't the cleanest. They ain't the cleanest places. The hotel's got a lot of clubs to pay to put us up at. I ain't trusting them to do nothing right now.
I won't do the comedy condo.
No,
the hotel I'll do. The condo I know is the dude's been living in it. Whoever, whenever you stay at the comedy condo, for the listeners who don't know, there's hotels or there's the comedy condo, which is owned by the comedy club. I always hope it's a hotel because at least I know there's some sort of law and order going on. Yeah. But we have stayed in, me and James stayed in a comedy condo where the dude, the second night who owned the club was like, hey man, me and my girl having problems, so I'm going to stay here too.
No lie, bro.
Yeah,
no lie.
And the worst comedy condo was Orange Beach, was Orange Beach, Alabama.
I got that picture. That the trailer home when the guy was like, "Yeah, man, oh man, the band stay there, y'all, you gonna be great." And we drove by like 3 times, like, "Where's this condo at?" And Preacher was like, "Bruh, I think this it." I said, "But it's not a condo.
It's not even a structure."
In a trailer park, no Wi-Fi. Charlie Bowie and I, as soon as we walked in, we went back out, went to the Publix, got a bunch of aerosol, like scented stuff, went in, feet breathed that place, and then we slept on garbage bags over the comforters.
There was no sheets when I got there.
They
were all being
the furniture in the kitchen was basically dirty patio furniture that had been brought in from the porch with mold and stuff. There was a lot of unexplained organic substances all over the place inside.
Bro, there was blood stains on the carpet, and I think it was Tommy O'Neill who said this best. The couch looked like a pit bull gave birth on it. Like it was just
he said it looked like a pit bull gave birth on it, and then that pit bull gave birth too. I would say this. Columbus Funny Bone and Dayton Funny Bone, they have really, because the one in Dayton is amazing because it's right across from the club. It's in a high rise and you can just walk right to the club, you know what I mean? Yeah. But it's one in Tampa.
I heard about it. Yeah.
When I tell you the Tampa Improv, that condo, I've been working that club with 12 years now, the exact same furniture.
Yeah.
Dude, it got a flow model TV with a TV on top. I thought that was something only black people did. I didn't know that was something that that's universal, bro.
Oh yeah, bro.
I didn't know that the Bonkers Comedy Office was also the comedy
condo, yeah.
And I'm sitting there one day working a little late trying to get something done. And I think it was Goldie or somebody starts opening the door. And I'm like, what the hell?
Did he tell you about the SWAT team?
Yeah, that's what he came for. He didn't want to stay there again because he didn't have or he put the wrong password in the security thing, and SWAT rushed him.
And he said he came out and was like, police is like a SWAT team out because Margaret didn't give him the right code to cut the alarm off.
Yeah.
James stayed on a houseboat that wasn't necessarily a houseboat, but more of a boat.
It's a boat. All it was a boat, dude.
The house part is just because people are sleeping in it, but it's just a boat.
And I should have known better. Black people know they know better.
That was
Fort Myers.
Fort Myers when they opened back up. Yeah.
They gave me I had Kevin White featuring for me that weekend, and they gave Kevin the boat, and they gave me a hotel room, and I went to drop Kevin off at the boat, and I'm like, I gotta at least take a look at this place. And as soon as we set foot on the boat, Kevin just turned to me. He's like, "Can I please sleep at the foot of your bed?" And I was like, "What are you gonna do?" It broke my heart to see the look on his face. And James, I don't know how you even fit through some of the doors on that boat, because it's one of those. I'm like, oh, this must be a closet. No, that's the entrance to the master bedroom.
It's a good thing I sweat. I make my own lubricant, Mike. That's how I did
it. They asked me in Denver. They were running this place for a while. It was one of the, sometimes for the audience who doesn't know, sometimes there's rooms that really take comedy serious, but they're still just like an old Denny's. And you're like, all right, I know you're trying to be a club, but you're old Denny's. And it was the Laughing Monkey, I think it was called. And they were like, no, we got a room for you to stay at. And I was like, oh, that's cool. That's cool. The room that they had for me to stay at was in some lady's house in her backyard. And it was like she rented it out to the comics and the clubs and stuff. So when I got there, there's no shower. There's you have to go inside to use the bathroom.
No, man.
And she told me when I got there, she's like, after 6 o'clock, I'm hanging out with my friends, so please don't be coming in here. So like after 6 o'clock, you take a dump. You just held it. You just held it till 9 a.m. the next day.
Bro, that's weird. That's just too weird for me.
Always choose the hotel.
Cincinnati, funny bone. It was in Kentucky, and that condo was in the projects.
You told me about that.
And I had to walk, and I got like $500 worth of merch money in my pocket. I got my luggage, merch. I had to walk. I hit up Adam Wagner, the hotel guy. Yeah. I was like, man, get me the hell out of here. Yeah, and he found me a hotel for $30 a night, and I just used my merch money, and I had to pay for my own lodging that weekend.
And that's when you know a room's bad, when you are willing to pay for your own room. When you're
willing to be like, look, man, I got to get up out. And I grew up in the projects. I don't want to stay.
You can't go back.
Yeah, I can't go back. Only good thing, there was a White Castle next to it.
Always, Ken.
There was a White Castle next to it. I'm like, yo,
this development plan. They're like,
that's true.
2 projects. Make sure there's a courtyard so people can get shot. Put a White Castle.
And put a Popeyes down the street. All right, guys, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with Real Laughs in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. You are still listening to Real Laughs on 104.1. I'm your host, James. I'm in studio with a whole cast of funny guys. We got Miguel Colon Jr.
What's up, everybody?
We got Mike Hurley in the house from the Obligatory Podcast.
Hey.
And we got the Godfather of Orlando comedy, Mr. Ken Miller, is here with us.
Filming live from my comedy condo.
And the best part is somehow the light in Mike's room got brighter and it literally shut him down. I watched him go,
Well, Miguel, this is what it's like when God shines on the chosen people. Like you get used to it. You get some sunglasses. You do.
Now, I want to ask you guys really quick. Have you guys ventured out since they've slowly reopened in Florida with phase 1 as far as restaurants and stuff like that?
Nope. I've still been buying to-go food every now and then. I don't really need to sit in a restaurant right now because this is my thought. At 25% capacity, I'm sure that they can't operate the same staff as usual, everything. I'm feeling like it's going to be an understaffed situation everywhere you go. And I'll just get my to-go and go, you know? Well, and I'm not too worried. I just want to get my to-go and go home.
Well, it's worse than that, Miguel, because like you're saying, it's not going to be the same coming back because nobody's really prepared to reopen.
Right.
Wendy's, the fast food restaurant, 1 out of 5 of their restaurants is out of beef right now.
Yeah,
they don't have hamburgers. And
it's beef shortage, yeah.
Because it's funny because I remember that famous campaign they had when I was a kid growing up. Where's the beef? Y'all remember that, right?
Where's the beef?
Mm-hmm. Oh my God! So those people can't even serve burger. Like, what do you serve at Wendy's if you can't have a burger?
Spicy chicken, spicy nuggets, bro.
Man,
really?
Spicy nuggets, man. That's
the Wendy's spicy chicken sandwich.
Yo,
for real?
Sometimes I think me and you are the only ones to know, Ken.
Yeah.
Wendy's spicy chicken sandwich is fine.
Wendy's spicy chicken sandwich is the best, bro.
Here's the order of chicken sandwiches. Yeah. Here's the order of chicken sandwiches, and I don't care what anybody says.
Don't you say it. Don't you say it.
It is Wendy's spicy chicken sandwich when it's fresh.
Yes.
And then the Chick-fil-A spicy chicken underneath it. And the Popeyes chicken sandwich is dope, but here's the thing. The Popeyes chicken sandwich is the sauce that makes it spicy. The Wendy's and the Chick-fil-A is in the bread.
Yeah.
So sometimes I don't want a sauce because Popeyes chicken sandwich is dope. That's fresh, hot, delicious chicken. But the thing is, it's the breading that makes the Wendy's spicy chicken sandwich hot, and you don't need to sauce it up.
Yeah. And what you said was the Wendy's spicy chicken sandwich when it's fresh.
When it's fresh, man.
When it's fresh, bruh, it knocks Chick-fil-A out the box.
Yeah.
It knocks Chick-fil-A out the box. Now like when it's stale though,
when it's stale,
you're gonna lose some side teeth.
Yeah, it's a crime against God. When it's stale, when that sandwich is stale, when you poop it out, it retains its shape. So you poop in corners. Okay?
Now, I will say this. I do like the spicy chicken sandwiches from Chick-fil-A. They're good. I prefer going to Popeyes. I love the taste of that crunchy chicken.
Yeah,
but here's the thing about Popeyes, though. I don't want to deal with a bad attitude every time I order my food. And that's what you're going to get when you go to Popeyes.
James, where would you assume that from?
Bro, they don't even have that. You know, you go to Chick-fil-A, they're like, hey, how can I help you? It would be our pleasure to get you that. You go to Popeyes, somebody's baby mama who didn't get a check. It's like, what you want? Pull around.
There is a fine little skinny girl who works at the Popeyes in a Popka, and she's covered with face tats like Post Malone. Mm-hmm. Sweetest girl in the world. But I'm like, she walked into Chick-fil-A and they're like, here's the sandwich. Get the hell out. Okay.
What you talking about on a Popka? My Popka Main Street?
Main Street. You know,
I got to swing body in, man.
Morning, because I go there sometimes when I'm on my way in, and Popeyes opens up at like 10. Like they don't care. Yeah, they like 10 a.m. You want a chicken sandwich, and that's the thing is
Popeyes like, y'all don't get no breakfast from us.
Yeah, no breakfast. Do you want fried chicken and fresh jalapenos for breakfast? Because we have those.
Yeah. Popeyes is like, we ain't closed on Sunday because you want to eat before you go to church.
Popeyes like, we ain't closed on Sunday, but we ain't open when we say we are either.
Popeyes is the only spot that I don't care what time you go, you always got to pull off because they got to make chicken. You never get to the window and they're like, here you go, bro. Hey, man, can you pull up for a second, man?
And how mad are they when they tell you to pull up?
Can you pull up, man? Can you pull up for a second? I'm like, dog, all you got in there is chicken. You ain't making no pizzas. You ain't making no hamburgers.
I ordered a lemonade. I gotta pull up.
Man.
Hey, man, pull up, man. We gotta get them lemons fried.
Yo, but they try to be nice now, though, James, because they sing the jingle now.
Yeah.
Like, love that chicken and Popeyes, and then the lady come on and say, man, what?
That's what you want.
You're right though, because I always think that's the real person. They're like, love that chicken and Popeyes. Swallow the Popeyes. Pull up. And they try to look nice in the interior too. They have all their spices and jars.
Yeah,
it looks it's cool. You know.
But you know what? You know who has a disgusting chicken sandwich though? I don't even know why they have a sandwich for chicken. It's just disgusting. It's Burger King. Burger King's chicken sandwiches are, bro. There's cafeteria people who won't serve that. That's some nasty.
Burger King, the traditional long chicken sandwich.
Original.
Yeah, original. It always has a different flavor when you eat it. That's not chicken.
Yeah.
You know?
Because they cook it in different. They cook it in the fry grease.
Yeah.
They cook it in. I didn't even know hamburgers got fried, but they could put it in the hamburger grease.
I've never been a big Burger King fan, man. I always loved McDonald's. I never thought Burger King
make sure you fry mine in the cod fryer. Like, I want my chicken to taste like Nova Scotia. You know?
Nah, man. I've never thought Burger King was as great as people always made it out to be. The fries are nasty. The chicken nuggets don't taste like chicken. The chicken sandwich don't taste like chicken. I'm not a big it paint the lines on from the flame broil, bro. I'm McDonald's to the day I die. Love McDonald's.
You're McDonald's. Like if you could choose any fast food burger place, you're McDonald's.
I want my fast food. I want it to be reliable. I want it to be comfort. I want it to be something I'm used to.
Okay, so once again, why McDonald's? because McDonald's meets none of those standards, dude.
Whoa! What you trying to say?
Dude, McDonald's, they're the laziest, lackluster dude, anything but McDonald's. McDonald's, if you're gonna actually go and do that to your body, which I do every day, you gotta go Wendy's, man. You gotta go Wendy's.
Wendy's?
Over McDonald's every day of
Why?
the week. Why? Why? Just for what we were just talking about, man. Do you realize Wendy's is struggling right now because there's a beef shortage? You notice they're the only ones struggling because they're the only ones who use real meat, dude.
Okay,
first off, McDonald's is like, okay, go ahead.
Okay, first off.
Oh, wait. Is this a master debater?
You're damn right it is.
Yeah,
it is now. Okay, listen. First off, how dare you bring up the fact McDonald's doesn't use real meat, okay? McDonald's doesn't need real meat. Just like you won't complain if a girl has some fake breasts. You be like, I don't care if they're fake. They still look good and taste good.
First of all, James, if you can touch them, they are
No.
real.
Yes,
no, I got
yes.
I got this. You want to compare McDonald's
Yes.
as a woman, and that's why it's better? Look,
Yes.
take the fake breasts aside. The only reason McDonald's makes the money it does, it's because it's the only one that stays open 24 hours. And like most women, if you're open that time of night, you're going to get the business the other women are missing. All right?
You're damn right, Mike. I might get a hankering for a Big Mac at 3 o'clock in the morning, and I want to get a McChicken, and I might want to get an Egg McMuffin. I can do that at McDonald's. You can't do that at Burger King.
That's right, because they have standards.
Standard. Yeah. Every time you go to Burger King, how come the icy machine broke?
I ain't talking about Burger King.
Who's
talking about Burger King? And let me tell you something right now. McDonald's shake machine goes down more than my ex-girlfriend in high school. Okay?
Wow.
Your shake machine is never open, dude. You can go to Wendy's. It's a fresh patty. You go to McDonald's. Have you even seen that they have a McDonald's burger in a Tupperware container from like 30 years ago that looks exactly the same? Nothing ages. Nothing grows on it. Even bacteria is like, no, I ain't hanging here.
Yo, bro, all that means is it stays fresh for a long time, man. That's all it means. It don't age, baby. It don't crack.
Because they put the same thing they put the same thing in the burgers that they put in corpses when they put them in the ground to keep it from deteriorating.
But they still look fresh though. Bro, okay. If we talking fast food and you talking about Wendy's, how you gonna compare Wendy's fries to the best French fries in America? You can't tell me that the French fries at McDonald's are not the best damn salt-infested thing you've ever put in your body.
No. Let me stop you right there. The fries from McDonald's are like avocados, all right? You have to get them at that 1 second that they're actually good, all right?
And it's every time.
No, it's not every time,
every time.
It's not. Dude, how do they tell me to pull up and they'll bring my order out to me because they're waiting on hot fries, and then when they bring them to me, the fries are the coldest thing in the bag, even colder than my Coke? How's that work, man?
They pulled it from the Popeyes playbook. Tell them to pull up and maybe they'll forget.
Yo, this dude said they put embalming fluid in the burger, dog.
That's that.
And you know what? McDonald's lawyers are going to hear that and go, well, we can't sue him. I mean, he is actually correct.
Bro, even if the fries are cold at McDonald's, they taste 10 times better than the hot fries from Wendy's.
Nah, man. The fries from Wendy's, you can tell they came from a potato. Like, they're actually thick and there's some potato DNA in it.
I don't want my fries to come from a potato. I'm not a communist. I don't care where they come from. I want my fries to say made in China as long as they taste good.
I have chipped a tooth on an overcooked McDonald's fry. That's never happened at Wendy's.
You've never chipped your tooth on a hard fry. They undercook their French fries. They undercook their fries at McDonald's.
Nah,
they always come up limp, dude.
McDonald's fries, if you don't eat them and you leave them like on the kitchen table for 20 minutes, you come back, you can build a house out of those things.
All I know is Church's got the best biscuit.
Yeah. I'm gonna say this in real talk, man. James, you getting pummeled, bro.
Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate it.
You getting beat down, bro.
Dude, I think you just picked the worst album. Like Checkers, amazing. I almost go Checkers over Wendy's. But
I like Checkers fries.
When it comes to fresh off the grill, closest thing you can get without going in and buying from an actual restaurant that does a good burger, it's Wendy's, man, hands down.
Bro, you can't beat the taste of a Big Mac, bro. 2 all beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, onions, pickles on a sesame seed bun. It's so damn good
bro.
they gave it a song, man.
You know that more better than you know your kids' names.
Yeah.
I know 2 out of 3. I know 2 out of 4.
What's Noah's middle name? You gonna be like pickle?
It's quarter pounder.
Hold on, time out. James, how many kids you got?
4.
He said, I know 2 of the 3
2 out of
kids.
3.
This dude don't even know how many kids he got, but he know the Big Mac song.
Yeah. I can see him tucking the kids in bed. 2 all beef patties.
Yeah.
Hey guys, don't go anywhere. We're gonna have more hilarity when we get back right here on Real Live 104.1. All right, welcome back, everybody, to Real Laughs on 104.1. I am your host, as always, James Eon in the house. I'm in the building with Miguel Colon Jr.
What up?
We got Mike Herlihy.
Yep.
And Ken Miller. What is going on?
Present.
Ken, you got younger kids, right? Like, how old are your kids? Junior's 19?
No, Junior 20, Jazia 14, and Layla Bird is 9.
Okay, they're all at that spectrum, then that age group where they'll see something on social media, like a challenge, and they might do it, right?
Oh, no, my kids, they ain't corny like that.
They won't do it?
Nah, my kids don't do stuff like that. My kids think stuff like that corny, bro.
Oh, really? Okay.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
They're smarter than a lot of kids out there because there is a new social media challenge going around that had to come out of just sheer COVID-19 boredom. Like it's not even a challenge if you're at a certain age to do this, but people are actually filming themselves peeing in their pants. And it's called the peeing in your pants challenge.
No, James, it's called art. It's called art. Don't be that guy.
Okay, all right. Well, basically, let me break it down. People are just filming themselves in their pants, and they just pee in their pants to see how many likes they get. That is the latest challenge.
You know the funny thing about this challenge? It was actually started by a comedian, 20-year-old kid named Liam Wire. And the reason he did this challenge, he said in an interview, is he said he's surprised that it's become a trend because he created it as a parody of all the other challenges that have gone on the internet and viral. And he did this kind of like everybody's locked down doing videos, stuff like that. He thought he'd do this like satire mockery of look how stupid we got with these challenges. And then boom, all of a sudden, everybody's doing the pee in the pants. It's actually, if you want to see them, go on TikTok, hashtag pee your pants challenge. And that just shows how stupid people are. It's one of these things. This was done to mock this exact thing, and now it's taken off.
He's like, no one would ever do this. No one would ever follow me peeing in my pants. People are smarter than that. No, the hell they ain't.
And you know, Pornhub's pissed because they're like, what? That's one of our categories. Like, this kid's just giving it out for free.
Yeah.
No, it's the Germans. They're pissed.
And here I am, just upset that I didn't film myself because I'm 43. Like I do this challenge daily, just a little bit afterwards, whether I want to or not. You know?
Yeah. I have the dream on peeing in my pants challenge and then run to the bathroom. Because if you dream, how come you can dream about it? I dream I do push-ups. I don't do push-ups. But if I dream I'm peeing.
You know what? That's what I'm going to do from now on. Like when I'm making love, if it ends a little bit early, I'll just look at the girl and be like, no, this was the premature challenge. That's why we got the video camera going.
Anytime you do anything, do that. This is like, this was the cheat on you challenge. Come on, let's make one together.
Hey.
Yo, are we trying to go? Do you want a trend or not? We trying
right.
Do you want
hashtag Shaggy?
Yeah. Ken, are you happy that like TikTok wasn't around when you were in the military? Because I know the more dudes sitting around bored somewhere on deployment, somebody's gonna be like, hey, let's make a TikTok video. Everybody's gonna make fun of them, and then everybody's gonna be like, when we shooting that? You know?
Exactly.
Exactly. We did silly stuff like that you was thankful that you didn't have a camera or somebody was recording it And then 20 years later, some kids doing it. And we're like, yo, we did that in 97.
Yeah. We did the Frag the Farmer challenge.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, we was doing it in 97, bro.
But I can get with people being a little silly, making a video or doing something like that. It's just all the dumb challenges where people could have actually lost their life that I don't get. Like the Tide Pod challenge was one of the things where kids were eating Tide Pods because they looked delicious, supposedly.
Yeah,
Bro,
Yo, I looked at a Tide Pod. What's delicious about a Tide Pod? It doesn't look good.
I think that was God's way of thinning the herd. Let them eat it, man.
All they needed to do was put a little honey butter on the Tide Pod. That'd have been like, okay. Wait, I see where we're going here. All right.
The ones that kill me are the ones that you see people do and it never ends well, but you're like, man, I'm gonna give it a try. The cinnamon challenge. Nobody ever did that and ended up okay, right? They're either almost dying because they can't breathe or they throw up.
I wanted to see them do rails of cinnamon. Just mainline rails of cinnamon. That's what I'm challenging you guys and run it to the lawyers. It's called the Spice Line Challenge. And I want you guys to go into your cupboards and go on TikTok and do lines of all your spices. There you go. We just started. And then
son, the adobo challenge.
The adobo challenge.
The adobo line challenge.
Oh,
do meat
smell some Italian seasoning.
Yeah, man.
Did you guys ever actually do any viral challenges yourself? Like, I think I did the ice bucket challenge a few years back.
Ice bucket. Me and the box of tacos did ice bucket challenge.
I did the street joke one that we did.
We did the street joke challenge.
That was easy. That was
a good one that Brian Glowacki actually sent it to all of us.
Which is so funny because we and Brian was clowning. He was like, how you get more likes and shares of your video? And I started this.
I'm Ken Miller, baby.
Yeah, it's right. Tag team in 95 South. There it is. Right. There it is.
That's right.
One came out first. One was just more liked.
Yeah, that's right. Any of you guys try the gallon challenge where people would try to drink a gallon of milk in one time?
I don't even like milk like that.
Man, people die from that stuff, man.
They
gallon of water, gallon of milk. That got taken off the a lot of colleges were using that as hazing for like initiation stuff. And I actually have a friend whose cousin died from chugging a gallon of milk.
Oh, damn.
I did the smoke all day and chill challenge. And, I'm gonna do it again in a bit.
Bro, they had a dumb one last year. It was literally called the fire challenge. You would basically douse yourself in lighter fluid and light yourself on fire.
No, it wasn't lighter fluid. It was that 91% rubbing alcohol.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right about that. Yeah.
And it's what I use for, you guys know I used to do the sideshow stuff, the fire eating and stuff like that. That's exactly what I use for my torches for fire eating to get the flames. And the thing with that stuff, with the alcohol, it's better to use lighter fluid on your skin because lighter fluid is more oil-based, so it doesn't get absorbed into your skin as quickly. That alcohol gets soaked right into your skin. So when you're burning, it's not just burning on the top layer. It's actually getting into your skin. And they had kids in the shower dousing themselves with this like they were Buddhist monks or something, protesting something, and then lighting themselves up. And I just, before they even lit the match, I'm like, this doesn't end well for this guy.
When we were kids, there was this bridge. When I was in Charleston, I was like in 8th grade, there was this bridge called the Trestle. And it was probably about 30, 40 feet up. And we used to jump. It was a long-ass bike ride to get there. It's like an hour and a half ride.
Oh, wow.
We would go out there and we would jump off of it. And then there was always those kids you grew up with that were like the stuntmen. And I remember Harley told us, he was like, I'm going to set myself on fire. I'm going to jump off into the water and put myself out. So he like doused his bike and himself. He wore like a hoodie so it would absorb with lighter fluid. And then we lit him. And then it instantly got too hot and Harley fell sideways on the ground, not into the water. And he's like, ah! And then we all had to stomp him and kick dirt on him. And then he just crawled off and jumped into the water and fell on his side. And he hit the water, and everybody's in shock, like, oh my God. And he crawls back up. He's like, I'm all right. We're like, let's get out of here.
Then you got to ride back home an hour and a half.
Yeah,
body burnt.
Oh
my God.
You feel like a burn victim?
Yeah, he was a burn victim. He didn't feel like it. That's how it was as kids, though. Somebody got hurt. You're like, you okay? Yeah, let's get out of here. Leave him.
I think the only challenge I may have did when I was a kid, like I held a firecracker once.
Yeah.
What?
Oh my God!
Like I held a firecracker
with your hand closed, or
how, like that. One of them little small ones, like
yeah,
that.
like the lady finger.
Yeah,
those are the worst ones.
But before it popped, I was like, "Pow!"
Yeah.
Y'all ever hold like a bottle rocket in your mouth with the stick? It don't work.
Nah,
it's spray in the face. James got so many kids. He does the don't pull out challenge.
I really did. Like you ain't even making that up. Yeah, I really did, man.
Three or four, depending what week you ask him.
His kids go up and down like the Dow Jones. You know?
It's true. It's true.
Was bad. We only have 2 kids this week. You know?
Well, I wanted to run something by you guys, man. I saw something interesting in the news the other day in Missouri. There was a dude. His name is Andrew McDaniel, but I'm going to call him Big Drew because of this story. They were doing some legislation about this health care bill, and he said he wanted to throw an amendment in there. He's like, you know what? Before we make any decisions on health care, we should all sit down and smoke a copious amount of weed so we can all just chill out before we make any major decisions.
Imagine if we did that before we declare war.
Yes!
We'd be like, let's ride on him, and then we'd be like, call him up. Hey, come over here. Why y'all acting like this? Come over here. Come over here. Why y'all acting up like this, man? Why y'all
Imagine before you can fight in public, like you get heated. It's you guys are like staring at each other. It's about to go down, and before you can fight, you got to smoke a joint, dude. At the end of that, you're like, do you like McDonald's? You know what I mean? You want to eat some Cheetos?
Y'all two together would fight somebody else. You'd be like,
yeah.
Yo, we should beat. What was the dude's name again? What was his name?
Andrew McDaniel.
Okay, because it sounds like a wrestler, like Wahoo McDaniel.
Listen here, brother. Before you vote on this bill, I'm coming for you, Hogan.
Bro, that's why I don't understand why so many people fight the legalization of marijuana, using it for recreation. Bro, it makes everybody so much more calmer. Nobody's angry, dude.
You know what, dude? I think when it comes to stuff like that, I think it's a party thing where certain parties are like, it's bad. And because your party, if say the Republican Party thinks it's bad, they all think it's bad. They don't. That's it. It's just
my party. My party. I was like, it's definitely party.
I mean, like political party. And like, if your party is against something, a lot of times, most of the time, most people are like, well, if my party is against it, I'm against it too.
Yeah. Okay, but here's the thing, though, bro. We went to school with a lot of people, and some of those people are Republicans. So it's a lie. It's a facade when they pretend like I've never smoked weed. Yeah. Man, you are lying. Everybody smoked weed, and everybody had a pretty damn good time when we did it. Nobody was mad.
Matter of fact, I did the pee on you challenge every time I smoke weed.
Damn, yeah.
I ain't lying. Both times. The one time I did the edible, the Adam Murray gave me, I peed in the bed. And the one time I smoked the whole joint, the Carmen Morales gave me at the Why Not Lounge. I passed out on my floor.
You get a little too relaxed, is what happened.
Challenge, kid.
Yo, I did it.
You get the munchies and the wetties.
Yeah.
I want them to legalize like some uppers like meth and coke so that we can get some more stuff done.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm not a downer guy. I always enjoy the things that bring you up a little bit.
I'm just telling you, man. When my dude's on meth and he's working at the car wash is getting, my car's getting washed up. It's when he can't find that meth that he's all sluggish, and I'm like, I wish I could help you out, buddy, but get the door jams.
Oh man. Now, usually this is the time where I would go through and ask you guys, are you performing anywhere? But it seems that some places are starting to open up for comedy. You guys actually booking anything right now?
Nope.
I've been asked to perform at 2 different venues, and like I said, I've just taken May off. It's nothing personal, but it's funny because one of the places that hit me up, I know they had already reached out to Ken. I know they had already reached out to like 2 other comics. So when they called me and did the, come on, man, you're one of our best. I'm like your 5th best. Like, like don't make me feel guilty because the guys you really wanted already said no this time around.
I gotcha. Well, I hope everybody had a great night. I want you guys to all stay safe out there. It's not over yet. Keep wearing your mask, keep washing your hands, and wear some gloves when you can. Hope you guys all have a good one. Don't forget, we do this Monday through Thursday right here at 9 p.m. You can catch us on Spotify, iTunes, and the iHeart app. We'll see you guys tomorrow right here, real live.